The man who said I'd rather be lucky than good saw deeply into life. There are moments in a match when the ball hits the top of the net, and for a split second it can either go forward or fall back. With a little luck, it goes forward, and you win. Or maybe it doesn't, and you lose.
아일랜드 출신의 가난한 테니스 선수 크리스 월튼.
I've heard very good things. You don't miss playing professionally?
I hate the whole tennis tour thing.
We have a very exclusive membership here. You can begin this weekend?
은퇴한 그는 성공에 대한 강한 열망을 품고 테니스 강사 일을 시작하죠.
Okay, so who was better or tougher, Hamlin or Agassi?
They were both great.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, you held your own more than admirably.
For a while. But as the game goes on, you see how really good they are.
영국 부유층 자제인 톰은 가식 없이 털털한 크리스를 좋게 보고 가족과 함께하는 오페라 공연에 그를 초대합니다.
Are you sure it's not an imposition? Can I at least pay for my seat?
It's not an imposition, it'd be an absolute pleasure. I just like the fact that we both share a love for opera. Brilliant.
그렇게 톰의 가족과 인사를 나누게 된 크리스.
By the way, this is Chris. This is my father, Alec.
Hello.
I hear you're an incredible tennis.
톰의 동생 클로이는 크리스에게 첫눈에 반하고 말죠.
Oh, they're lovely people. And your sister's very bright.
Frighteningly so at times. But anyway, she thought you were terrific, and she wanted to invite you to our country house with the parents on Sunday.
돌아온 주말 두 사람은 시간을 함께 보내고.
Tom says you play with some of the real greats.
For me, it was a way out of a poor existence. Caught the eye of a good coach. I don't know. It all came so easy at first.
솔직하면서도 자신의 야망을 숨기지 않는 당당한 모습에 클로이는 더욱 그에게 빠져들죠.
I'd like to do something with my life. You know? Special. I'd like to make a contribution.
Shall we meet for lunch first?
It's a date.
그날 오후 톰의 집에서 열린 파티에서 크리스는 매력적인 여성 노라를 보게 되는데요.
So, who's my next victim? Would you like to play for £1,000 a game?
What did I walk into?
그녀의 아름다움에 거부할 수 없는 끌림을 느끼는 크리스.
You have to lean in and hit through the ball.
I was doing just fine until you showed up.
Ah, story of my life. So tell me, what's a beautiful young American ping pong player doing mingling amongst the British upper class?
Ah, there you are. I wanted to introduce you to Chris Wilton. Chris Wilton, this is Nola Rice, my fiancée. How you doing?
My pleasure.
He was trying to have his way with me over the table.
Oh, really? Yeah, well, you better watch out for this one. He's made a living out of hustling.
두 사람의 모습에 묘한 질투심이 들죠.
Obviously, it's taken Mother quite a long time to get used to the idea that I'm serious about her, but to be honest with you, Mother's always had this funny little agenda for me, which doesn't really involve marrying a struggling actress. Especially an American one.
이후 크리스는 클로이와 데이트에 나서고
These afternoons have been great. I'm so glad your schedule allows you so much time off.
Yes, it's fun. Although it wouldn't hurt to have a few more pupils.
Do you need money?
It's very sweet of you to ask, but I don't.
I'm only asking because I care about you.
크리스는 클로이의 마음을 받아주죠.
Well, I find him very likable. He's fought his way up the only way open to him. And he's not trivial.
클로이의 가족들도 크리스와의 만남을 흡족해하는 분위기였는데요.
Can't we do something for him? Place in one of your companies or something?
Has he expressed a desire?
No, but he's open, you know, about his future.
Uh-huh.
He really wants to make something of his life.
이 소식은 곧 크리스의 귀에 들어가고
One of your father's associates spoke to me today about the possibility of a job. Did you say anything?
Look, I just told Papa to keep his eyes open if anything juicy opened up.
강렬하게 신분 상승을 원했던 크리스는 못 이기는 척 제안을 수락합니다.
You don't seem very enthusiastic.
I'm sorry. I hope my hesitation isn't upsetting.
No, not at all. It's just that, you know, you've always talked about making a contribution. I'm sorry.
I will.
Hello.
동 커플과 함께하게 된 자리, 크리스의 시선은 줄곧 노라에게로 향하죠.
Have you done many movies?
It was a commercial, not a movie.
But your eyes went straight to it, if you know what I mean.
I don't think my career has really gone as planned.
Oh, you just need a break.
I think it's important to be lucky in anything.
Well, I don't believe in luck. I believe in hard work.
Oh, hard work is mandatory, but I think everybody's afraid to admit what a big part luck plays. And it seems scientists are confirming more and more that all existence is here by blind chance. No purpose, no design.
Well, I don't care. I love every minute of it.
And I envy you for it.
No, I was just saying that I think I'm giving acting a second thought. Just can't bear people in my hometown to think I failed. Not that I'm ever going back to Colorado. Ever.
Have you decided on a wine?
2 bottles of Puligny Montrachet, thank you.
이후 크리스는 클로이의 아버지 회사에 취업하며 상류 사회로 향하는 첫 발을 내딛게 되는데요.
Good to meet you, Alan.
And you.
And Rod.
I'm sure you'll be happy here. Exciting things are happening.
그러던 어느 날 길거리에서 우연히 노라와 마주치고
Oh, I'm just having a nervous breakdown.
Why?
Well, I have an audition in 10 minutes, and as usual, my confidence level, which started off at a 10, is now a 0.
프로 선수로 활동했던 크리스는 노라의 멘탈 코칭을 해주게 되죠.
I used to get really tense before big tennis matches.
하지만 두 사람의 노력에도 오디션은 엉망이 되고
Just works, you know, at home, but I don't know, I just can never really pull through.
함께 술을 마시며 깊은 대화를 나누게 됩니다.
What did I know about that kind of life? I'm just a starving actress from Boulder, Colorado. I had another bad marriage behind me. That's another reason she hates me. I don't buy into Eleanor, and she knows it, but you are being groomed. You're gonna do very well for yourself, unless you blow it
And how am I going to blow it?
by making a pass at me.
What makes you think that's going to happen?
Men always seem to wonder.
얼마 후 두 커플은 톰의 부모님과 함께 시간을 보내게 되는데
And at the beginning of next year, there's going to be a very significant position opening up. We had been focusing on someone else, but it's obvious to me that you and Chloe have become close. I'll make an accomplished grouse shooter of them yet. Don't you worry, Chris.
Quite right, Papa.
한편 톰의 어머니는 노라를 향해 못마땅한 감정을 내비치죠.
All I'm saying is acting so will-o'-the-wisp. Those that have it know it right off. To pursue it because you don't want to admit defeat to friends back home is frankly unrealistic. I'm sorry, but that's the way I feel.
Excuse me.
Well, thank you very much. And I'm sorry if I'm raising my voice now, but you know that's her Achilles heel emotionally.
He's right, Eleanor. I think you've had one too many G&Ts.
그때 홀로 빗속을 헤매는 노라를 발견한 크리스.
I was looking for you.
I was upset. I just wanted to be alone.
순간 감정을 억누르지 못한 두 사람은 넘지 말아야 할 선을 넘고 말죠. 하지만 그날 이후 노라는 둘 사이의 관계에 확실히 선을 긋고
You know, let's move on and get back to reality. Chris, we're gonna be brother and sister-in-law.
Exactly as I pictured you.
Chris, forget it. It's over.
시간이 흘러 크리스는 클로이와 결혼하며 이전과는 전혀 다른 상류층의 삶을 살게 됩니다.
Wish I could afford it.
Oh, don't bring that up again. You know it gives Papa pleasure to help.
그러던 어느 날
Where are you?
경기에 집중하지 못하던 톰은 충격적인 소식을 전해오는데요.
Well, Nella and I broke up.
이어 그가 양다리와 함께 이미 다른 여자를 사랑하고 있다는 사실까지 알게 되죠.
Although the fact that my mother is in seventh heaven about her, I keep trying to tell myself isn't a factor, but you know what I mean.
The number you are calling is not available.
그 길로 노라의 집까지 찾아가는 크리스.
You're looking for Miss Rice?
Yes.
She's gone. Saw her yesterday. She's given up the apartment.
한편 톰의 결혼은 순조롭게 진행되고 아내와의 약속 장소를 찾은 크리스는 우연히 노라와 마주치죠.
Where are you living?
In town? Why?
You live alone?
Why are you asking me these questions? Aren't you still married?
그때 클로이가 나타나고
Look who I bumped into.
Will you excuse us? I think it's on the third.
Say your phone number.
What's the point?
Just say your phone number.
02079460996.
I'll call you.
그렇게 두 사람은 위험한 만남을 시작합니다.
Time for you to go.
So hard to leave you.
So you want to meet the same time next week?
Let me come up.
We just spent an hour at the hotel. Don't tell me that you...
I'm sorry, I can't help it. You drive me crazy.
You're gonna be late for work.
Okay.
노라를 만난 후 크리스는 회사 일을 등한시하게 되고
Where are you off to?
I'm sorry, Rod, I've got an appointment.
We have Saracen and company this afternoon.
I should be back in time, but if I'm not, please start without me.
하지만 이미 사랑에 빠진 노라에겐 이조차 만족스럽지 않았는데
I don't know what I'm doing with you. You're never gonna leave Chloe.
Maybe I will.
Don't say that unless you mean it.
Chloe's just so desperate to get pregnant. I mean, it's mechanical. I don't know what I'd do if I couldn't see you.
꼬리가 길면 밟히는 법. 크리스를 노라의 집 주변에서 보았다는 사람이 나타나는데
I was yelling at you the other day. You didn't hear me.
Me?
Yeah, you were hailing a cab on Malcolm Street about, 5 o'clock?
I'm afraid you're mistaken. But people are always taking me for other people, so...
I just sworn it was you.
서희의 의도를 꿈에도 생각 못한 장인은 크리스에 대한 전폭적인 지원을 아끼지 않죠.
Market over the past few months.
Well, I guess I've been a little bit careless, not concentrating, and of course I thought I made good decisions.
Well, who could have predicted this? Look, I don't want you and Chloe to worry. You always have a safety net.
You're too generous.
No, you made Chloe happy, and that means a great deal to Eleanor and me.
어느새 계절이 바뀌고 크리스는 더 이상 노라를 갈망하지 않게 되는데요.
I miss you.
Proof is in the pudding and there ain't been any...
Can't get away right now.
Well, you have to. When can you get here?
I'll see what I can do. I'll call you right back.
Telephone call, sir. She said it was important.
Hello?
I tried to call your mobile, but it's off.
Are you mad calling me here?
노라는 충격적인 소식을 전해옵니다.
I'm pregnant.
I'll talk to you tomorrow.
And we'll raise it together.
That's obviously not possible.
Why? You hate your job? You hate your life? I mean, it seems like a blessing. It's a sign.
I'll talk to you on Tuesday.
Chris, I expect you to do the right thing, okay? I'm not walking away from this.
아이를 낳겠다는 완강한 태도에 크리스의 고민은 깊어지고
Are you having an affair?
지금의 얄약한 삶을 결코 포기할 수 없었죠.
What am I supposed to do? Stop playing games with me.
I'm not playing games with you.
Why don't you just tell her now then, huh? I think you want to stop living such a sham.
Look, it's not easy.
Why not? If you're so bored at home with her and you're so crazy about me, which is all you ever tell me.
I don't want to mess this holiday up for everybody, okay? For God's sakes, can't you wait a few weeks?
I just want to know that something's going to happen, you know?
It will.
The holiday's off.
Why? What happened?
Morris Lewis has to go in for an operation.
휴가가 취소되지만 노라에게 그 사실을 비밀로 하죠.
Well, I was waiting for you to call. I've been waiting a week.
Well, there's always people around. I can't talk.
When are you coming home?
In about 2 weeks.
About 2 weeks? You said the whole trip was 3 weeks.
Yeah, right. 3 weeks.
I'm just lonely. I'm anxious. Can you just... Please tell Chloe as soon as you get home. I just want the situation to be resolved.
Okay. Bye. Bye.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine. You leaving already?
Yeah.
하지만 시내에서 돌아다니는 모습을 곧 그녀에게 들키고 마는데
You lied to me. You lied to me. Quiet. I want to see Chloe. Chloe, you liar. You're a liar.
그간 쌓였던 둘의 감정은 크게 폭발하고
Crazy. We're having a child together.
We don't have to have a child together. It would make life a hell of a lot simpler if we didn't.
Yeah, it's simpler for you, but not for me.
크리스는 깊은 고민에 잠을 이루지 못합니다. 다음날 별장을 찾은 그는 몰래 업종을 챙기는데
I'm telling Chloe tomorrow.
You say that every day and you always back out. I'm back where I started. I want something done, Chris. If you don't have the nerve to do it, I'll do it.
Nola, tomorrow is fine.
끝내 노라를 설득하기 힘들 거라 판단한 크리스는 그녀를 살해할 끔찍한 계획을 세웁니다.
Everything's taken care of, but I'm reluctant to talk on the phone. You've got to meet me right after work. We have a...
It's good. This is good. I'll see you soon. Bye. Is it him? Yeah.
완전 범죄를 꾸미려 주인집 할머니를 먼저 공격해 강도가 든 것으로 위장하죠. 그리고 노라가 오기만을 기다리는데
Nola.
이후 알리바이를 위해 아내와 극장 데이트에 나서죠.
How much?
It's £2, please.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious what's happened here. Someone's robbed and killed the old lady. As he or they were running out, they've run into the rice woman coming in, so they've shot her too.
It's cleared out the house of all prescription drugs, sir.
Oh, no, it's definitely a drugs-related robbery.
한편 크리스는 경찰에게서 전화를 받게 되고
Just a few questions, and I'm sure you'd prefer it to be discreet.
I have no reason to bring a lawyer, do I?
I certainly hope not.
경찰서로 가기 전 주인집 할머니의 작물을 강가에 버리는 크리스. 그런데 형사는 노라와 크리스의 만남을 알고 있었고 크리스는 최선을 다해 사건을 부정하죠.
I mean, there is no case because I would not harm anyone, much less Nola Rice. Isn't it obvious that somebody killed a neighbor and she walked in when it was happening?
형사는 크리스의 범행을 확신하는데
It's as we speculated and said it was too elaborate, but that's what he did. He killed the next door neighbor first to throw us off the scent and set up the appearance of a robbery. He waited in the hall. He knew she'd be back the same time as usual, and he killed her, making it seem like she surprised a burglar running out. He planned it all so he could make the theatre in time to strengthen his alibi if one became necessary.
하지만
There was another shooting in the area last night, 4 a.m. Drug addict killed. Looks like a drug sale turned nasty.
The old woman's wedding ring was right in his pocket.
No.
Name and date engraved right on it.
난간에 맞고 떨어진 반지를 마약쟁이가 주워가며 크리스는 용의선상에서 벗어나게 된 것이죠.
He's like a poor schmuck who cheated on his wife. You see those pictures of Nola Rice, you can see why, though.
결정적인 순간 그렇게 오는 또 한 번 그의 편이 되어주죠.
Careful, careful. I'm always afraid there to drop.
얼마의 시간이 흐르고 가족 모두 새 식구의 탄생에 기쁨을 감추지 못하는데
My nephew.
Uncle Tom. Oh, look.
No, he does look like Christopher. Actually, speaking of which, can you move into Alan Sinclair's old office? Lucky swine.
Oh, Mummy, look, he's dreaming.
Let's work on number 2. Come on.
연속된 행운 뒤 언젠가 찾아올 자신의 불운을 예감하듯 텅 빈 크리스의 눈빛을 끝으로 영화는 마무리됩니다.
To Terence.
Terence.